Well, new projects happen fast around here, and it gets messy real quick. Just yesterday morning, I was able to back an entire truck in here, and now, well, it's a mess. But I actually picked up a few more of these junk lawnmowers, and this little gem here had something pretty useful on it. It had a little hydraulic pump sitting here, and hoses and a hydraulic ram that used to lift the deck. And that I figured would be perfect for putting on the plow tractor. So I brought that in, and as you can see, I've mounted it up already. I used the original bracket from the cylinder on the other tractor, flattened it out because it was in a bit of an angle shape. So I flattened it out, I bolted it up, and on this end I used a piece of chain with a small clevis I found to attach it to the top. I used the original hoses that were on the other tractor, and I mounted the pump over here. I don't have it wired in yet, but it works pretty good. I found a bracket in my pile for the bottom there and bolted it to the side, and it works pretty well. I can even close the hood, so that's awesome. So now all I have to do is mount the rocker switch from the other tractor. I think I'm going to put it where the PTO switch is on this one. Pull that PTO switch out and wire it up, and then I'll have a hydraulic lift. So why don't I go ahead and I'll just wire it up by hand and show you how it raises and lowers. Sweet. I think I'm going to go ahead and pull this back a little ways. It seems like it gets to this point, and that's as far as it wants to go, even though I've got plenty of ram left. So I'm going to pull it back, change the angle a little bit, and hopefully it'll be able to take it up a bit higher. And then I'm going to go ahead and get that rocker switch mounted in, wire it up, and get this thing out of here and clean up all this stuff, because I got more projects I got to do. Well, I've got it all wired in to the little rocker switch here. I had to get rid of the PTO switch that was running my headlights, so I don't have headlights at the moment, but I'll have to find a little toggle switch and wire the lights in. That's no big deal, but the plow, it works. Not the fastest thing in the world, but it sure beats grabbing that handle and pulling her up. So all I got to do is tighten the rest of that, make sure it's got enough fluid in it, and we should be good to go.